Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in with me today. My name is Corey, and XRP is at 29 cents, which is great. We're up 2.5%, and every little bit counts because every little bit is a little bit more money in our pockets. Let's see. Ripple, MoneyGram CEO Alexander Holmes will discuss the impact of digital assets and blockchain technology at Swell. Alexander Holmes for MoneyGram has consistently come out after they partnered with Ripple, boasting about how amazing it is and how much it has changed their company for the better and lowered costs and improved the quality of services that they offer for their customers across the board. So it's going to be really exciting to hear what he has to say. The second thing that I wanted to bring up, now that we've gone over that small piece of information, is I know this is called just XRP, but I wanted to bring to light an event that happened with Craig Wright, who claimed to be Satoshi Nakamoto and the creator of Bitcoin. And of course, the community was like, no, you're not. And I'm not going to play this whole thing, but I just wanted to play a small snippet because you've got to hear the chaos that was going on in this question forum. He just got absolutely annihilated, and people were attacking him left and right. And it just stood out to me because in the meantime that they're arguing about Bitcoin and who did what, you've got Ripple and XRP, laying the foundation for blockchain technology across the globe. So I'm happy to be on the side of XRP. So just listen to this really briefly. Everybody's standing up, and it's so unprofessional. Everybody's standing up in the crowd. They're bickering at each other. They're arguing with each other. It's hysterical, but you won't see that in an XRP community. XRP Alliance at Alliance XRP. When a company invites YouTube influencers to an annual conference, you may ensure that NDAs will be deleted. So NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, we expect that they're all over the place. Ripple and XRP have been making some unbelievable moves and incredible partnerships, and we've been following it ever since. But what we haven't heard any of it really on mainstream media. We haven't heard the main people, the CEOs who have these partnerships. None of them have actually really talked about Ripple or the use case of XRP inside their company. And for that reason, we expected that a lot of these places were under non-disclosure agreements. So they basically were legally not allowed to talk about what their plans were. Well, this guy's saying that since they're inviting all of the YouTubers or the main influencers that are on YouTube as far as the XRP community goes to Singapore, that they're going to probably start doing away with these NDAs, because why would you invite a whole bunch of people that have thousands and thousands and thousands of followers? Because the first thing that they're going to do is take that information and spread it to the community. So I really think that we're about to see something entirely massive come out of Swell, because there's no reason that you would invite all of these public, and I'm going to say public figures, because YouTube influencers have a massive reach across the globe. So I'm going to say that these influencers are going to have the most up-to-date information, and I'm telling you, they're not going to hold anything back when they get the opportunity, and I know that Ripple knows that. So I'm expecting some big news. Also, I don't follow you. Now I'm going to follow XRP Alliance. Okay. The UNECE. This actually was a tweet that came out of I Am Legion on Twitter, but I closed it, so I'm just going to have it open on the website. So the mission, the United Nations Economic Commission for Europe, was set up in 1947. It is one of the 5 regional commissions of the United Nations. The UNECE's major aim is to provide pan-European economic integration. That's all I'm going to say. This is a PowerPoint that was distributed by the UNECE. This PowerPoint was provided by I Am Legion on Twitter, so please follow him. This is unbelievable and great information, always providing great information. This was a PowerPoint that came out the 26th of April 2018, so over a year ago. And you can see here that they are basically very, very into the idea of using cryptocurrencies as a mode of transferring all kinds of financial informations across the board. So You can see here that we've got Ethereum, Bitcoin, R3 Corda, Hyperledger Fabric. This is all part R3 Corda and Hyperledger. These are Ripple partners, XRP users. We've got Ripple listed up here. This is obviously a year old. Nobody in their right mind would be using Litecoin anymore. Charlie Lee has already announced publicly that he dumped his Litecoin at the highest price. He's trying to get rid of it, and they're supporting their company with t-shirt sales. So if you're a major public company and you're selling t-shirts to raise profit, you must not be doing pretty well. I sell t-shirts. I'm a YouTuber. But I wouldn't expect a whole major company like Litecoin to sell t-shirts. You know, it kind of looks bad. Anyway, so the main thing that I want to start looking into today is this, Coil. Coil's been around for quite a long time. Well, not quite a long time, but you know, very recently this year. And it's one of the biggest initiatives in spring development. So Ripple gave Coil $250 million to bring about the Internet of Value and start with Coil. And what this is you can post your information. You can post what you enjoy posting about. You can talk about food. You can talk about crypto. You can talk about anything that you want. But the more people that read your Coil blog, the more money that you instantly get paid, and that's through XRP. So this is a great way to see how the Internet of Value is coming about. This is instant payments. As I read somebody's blog on Coil, this is just a random blog, I'm just scrolling through it. You actually, Ken Melendez is actually making some money right now. I'm going to upvote his blog right here. It's obviously I'm not logged in, but to log in, I am logged in. To create a Coil blog, you simply go to coil.com. You can hit create account. I'm gonna sign out so you guys can see this. You go to Coil, it says get started. If you go to get started, it's simple. You fill in your full name, your email address, and your password, hit sign up, go to your email, hit the verification email address, and boom, you're back into your Coil account. Coil allows you to post blogs and writings, and the more people that read it and vote up, the more money that you get to make, because it's connected to something called an XRPTipBot. Now, I'm going to get into the XRPTipBot because I think it's incredibly important for everybody who's using the internet. But after Coil, I want to start with something even more new to the space, and that's called Cinnamon Video. Cinnamon.video is basically going to be the new YouTube. As you can see, it's just in its start. It's very, very new. I expect that it's going to start getting bigger. We've got a lot of initial XRP community members beginning to use this. I know To The Lifeboats right here is on. He's already posted a video as of 1 hour ago. But this works the same way as Coil. You can basically post your videos, and instead of waiting for, you know, people to watch 4,000 minutes or 1,000 subscribers, the more people that watch this, you get paid instantly. Now, how does that work? How do you get paid instantly? Well, it all works through XRP. So you get paid XRP for people watching your videos, and it's, I guess, hype. So the more hype that you're up, the more XRP gets transferred into your account. And that's instant payment. So basically it brings value back to the user, okay? For every second that that video is being watched online, you're getting paid for the time that you put into it. How does XRPTipBot actually work? Well, the XRPTipBot is created to enable Reddit/Twitter users to send tips, small amounts of XRP, to other users. To start tipping XRP, you have to deposit XRP into your XRPTipBot account. Now, XRPTipBot is right here. It's called XRPTipBot.com, and you can sign up for an XRPTipBot account. It's incredibly easy. All you do is have to have a Twitter account, and you go to XRPTipBot.com and you type in your Twitter handle, and it will create a TipBot account for you. I'll bring you to mine so that you can, let me see. Okay, so here it is. This is login. I went to login. How to log in? You'll be redirected by either Reddit, Twitter, or Discord to log in. Now I'm logged into Twitter, so I like using XRPTipBot with Twitter. So I just click that. It logs me in through my Twitter account. I have no tips, which is fine because this is just a brand new account, and I'm just hoping to show you how it works. At Twitter, my Twitter handle is at justxrbcorey, and if anybody goes to Twitter and they type in like +1 at justxrp_corey, then a person's XRPTipBot account, that person's XRPTipBot account will automatically deduct it from their account and send it directly to mine. So it's a peer-to-peer way to transfer money, and without having to worry about like banks or companies holding a percentage or saying, you know what, you've got to reach this amount for us to pay you 25% of all the advertising revenue that you make. No more of that. This is taking away that model and giving you the option to make 100% of the money that you have used your value to make that content. So it's bringing value back to the user on the internet. I love it, and I'm going to be continuing to use it. To end today's video, this is a quote from Judy Collins. "I think people who are creative are the luckiest people on earth. I know that there are no shortcuts, but you must keep your faith in something greater than you and keep doing what you love. Do what you love and you will find the way to get it out to the world." Well, there it is. That's the way to get it out into the world. Using just XRP and XRPTipBot to send tips to each other across the internet for liking the content that another person is providing for you. Now, I did just say that I was going to end this video with that quote. However, it wouldn't be good of me to end the video without properly showing you exactly what the XRPTipBot is about directly from the creators of the website and the bot itself. So we're going to watch this video, and as soon as this video is over, we're going to end it.
Wouldn't it be amazing if you could actually tip someone over a tweet? Wouldn't it also be amazing if that tip's value were transferred in seconds to anyone, anywhere in the world? Well, yes, it would be amazing, but it's not a dream, not a pie-in-the-sky idea. It is something you can do today. It is the XRPTipBot. Developed by Dutch programmer Wietse Wind, the XRPTipBot allows Twitter users to send XRP tips to friends, followers, or anybody with a Twitter account. XRP is a digital asset, yes, worth real value, that can be sent safely and friction-free across the globe in seconds. Did you enjoy someone's funny tweet? Send an XRP tip. Did you appreciate someone's work? Send an XRP tip. Want to show support for a friend? Bring attention to your project? Give love to a charity? You got it. Send an XRP tip. So, how do you do it? Step 1. Go to XRPTipBot.com and log in with your Twitter username. No registration is required. Step 2. Deposit XRP to your TipBot account. If you already hold XRP on a wallet or an exchange, simply send XRP to your TipBot address. If you don't hold XRP, not to worry. There are hundreds of exchanges around the world which allow you to easily purchase XRP. Step 3. Start tipping. If you find a post that you like, simply respond to the Twitter user with the following format: +amount @XRPTipBot. Or you can tip a user in your own original tweet with the following format: @Twitter username +amount @XRPTipBot. The TipBot will see this and automatically debit that amount of XRP from your TipBot account and credit it to theirs. They don't even have to have their account set up yet. It will be waiting for them whenever they access it on XRPTipBot.com. Tip any amount up to 5 XRP per tip. You can even send fractions of an XRP. Any tips you receive can be withdrawn to your personal wallet or exchange, maximum of 1,000 XRP per month. Take your first magical steps into the Internet of Value, in which money will move around the world as easily as information. Go to XRPTipBot.com and tip people XRP, the greatest of all digital assets, today.